Welcome today to the first look at Alliance Coliseum. We are here at Summoner Fest 2025, and this is the new mode of gameplay that's going to be coming available in December for Alliances, but they're also going to do a solo run of it in January. So I'm going to check out some of the gameplay here, and what we're going to go for is a new run, and we want to select our attacker. So we're going to go for Pav. I'm not the best Pav player, but he is absolutely phenomenal for the boss that they have on display today, which is an Adam Warlock boss. This boss does have, you can see here in the UI, you've got like a choice of difficulty, easy, medium, or hard. And then in the Defender info, you can see the character stuff, and then the node as well. You've got like Trial by Fire. There is this Coliseum one, which there's a lot of words to read if you want to read them and pause the video. But yeah, we'll go through these at some point. I want to go in, just hit this, and have a little bit of fun and test it out. So, you can see the health bar and UI is a little bit more weird here, because every time we get him down, he has multiple health bars, and he's just going to regenerate and essentially go again. So I'm going to try and get some intercepts with Pav here. And again, I'm definitely exposing myself as not the best Pav player, but we're going to get cooking, man. We're going to just demolish a few health bars and see what we can do here. So we've already got one. And I've been informed that there's certain things that kind of like scale up with masteries as well, because one of the weird things with the cycling health is some characters can take advantage of the Assassin's Mastery, throwing, a big special 2 at the right time to get the bonus. And you can just deal even more damage, potentially. But there's also characters like, I know this is a random example, like Electra. Not that many people are probably going to be using Electra, but, below 25%, she's guaranteed crits. So maybe some interesting things you can do with it. Characters that have, like, certain mechanics that are based off opponent's current health there as well, just to kind of deal even more. So initially, I think the UI just feels a lot more satisfying than raids, where you just don't really see the opponent's health bar move until the end of the fight. Like this one, you're just constantly chunking them down, and then the health bar levels up. The opponent also gets a little bit stronger, I believe. I think they get more attacks, so it's kind of like a ramping in rage timer as well, for eventually when you do fail. I'm not too sure if there's also kind of more node things that come into the mix. So we're at like 7 health bars here. And let's go back. I think I failed to get him in the web trap there. But let's try and get him over the traps again. One thing I've experienced actually when fighting this one is when you get a bit deeper into the fight, I think there's also some sort of sleep node that occasionally comes into play. Then when you go back in, as you can see, oh no, we've been slept. Okay, he's getting stronger, and we go for the special 2 intercept. Cooking a bit on the damage here. We've got double furies, we get him to 10. And we're going to go back in. Get him over this web trap. Dodge the special one again. And we have been cooked there. That was not the most triumphant ending, but gives you a bit of an idea of what the mode of gameplay is actually about. Overall, the score there was 104,638. So yeah, you can get through the health bars. We got through 11 health bars there. The Defender health remaining, because I think they have like an upper limit, a cap, is 36%. And then we upgrade our podium, which is something to do with like a score modifier that just allows you to get more and more points for your alliance. So yeah, there's kind of a lot of dynamics in play. My initial impression, I really like it, man. I think it's a very cool mode of gameplay, but I don't know about the podium upgrades and kind of the grinding and how that all links into the alliance score, and how much repetition is going to be involved with actually farming this game mode on a weekly basis. But so far, I think in comparison to traditional Alliance Quest, this feels like it could be a really significant upgrade, especially for people that just love running the the same matchup over and over again. Because also if we go into a different slot in the podium, for example here we could go Spider-Woman, and then we go for a new run. So there's like 5 different slots you have to cook with this boss. You can put in a completely different character like Chavez as well. So then we can also up the difficulty if we want to hard. This is going to give like even more points. And again, there's like 15 health bars. So there's a lot of damage, a lot of things to get through as well there. But yeah, we can also just check out the hard difficulty on Adam Warlock. I think it also adds in a few more nodes and things as well. But let's give this a little bit of a try with Chavez. And hopefully we don't mess up too much on the basic combos here. Okay, let's go for the dodge. And then we'll go for 2 hits. I say 2 hits, we got 1 hit and then completely fumbled there. So it's even on hard. Because we haven't shared a health bar yet, the attack isn't like super crazy. Definitely some Act 1 level skill gameplay here. But we go again. Oh, dude, one of the really good things actually about specifically this Adam Warlock is the willpower healing was bringing us back a little bit there.
The super simple, like, flat answer is that Alliance is the sprint and Solo is a marathon. And if they ask for
and let's go for this. The status pod is, yeah, really something to be conscious of playing around. I think that's why Pav... I think when we were playing with Pav, we didn't really have that many status pods. I didn't know if it was the... What was it? Like the ability to disable buffs was just putting in crazy amounts of work. But here with Chavez, actually, we're starting to cook. Okay, so 1, 2, fire this off. And there we go, we've shattered that second health bar. This feels like so much better than raids, with like the health bars just getting absolutely demolished though. Okay, let's fire this off. Oh, okay, dude, that was a huge special too. Chavez is cooking this full here. 1, 2, 3. Get that in. And get clipped by the special one. Oh my god! Well, you can see it here. I'm washed. But we actually got a higher score on that. So despite that being, by every stat, probably a much worse run, I got absolutely battered. Going for the harder difficulty is going to yield a lot more points there. But then, yeah, I'm curious to see how the whole scoring system of points comes together. But it looks like, you know, you've really got to have, like, kind of the right character for pushing the bosses and just making sure you don't get clipped. That seems very, very important as well. But yeah, I think it's a cool mode of gameplay. I think this is what I was kind of initially, like, looking for raids to be. Because raids sometimes can feel a little bit tedious, unsatisfying, you know, when you're hit by that 12% damage cap. But you can get to the end of these. Again, it's going to require a little bit more focus, you need to lock in a little bit more. But yeah, it seems like it may have a bit of potential there. And overall, I think all the milestones are just a placeholder at the moment, so it's just got gold. Again, this is kind of like a dev build we're playing around with today. So yeah, lots of interesting things with Alliance Coliseum there. But hopefully you enjoyed the first look in today's video. And if you did, smash that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Big shout out to my cameraman, Killer Beezy, who is currently having a little bit of a chuckle behind there. So, Beezy, thank you for standing here, recording me on this iPad for the last, like, I don't know, 8 minutes or something. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.